different legends. Played a little bit of Thor, played some Bovar, so we'll see what the pick is going to be here. But I'm excited, man. We're going to have, oh, there we go, it's Bovar. So there you have it. Some very calm, calculated gameplay.
Yeah. So the Bovar, man, obviously, everyone knows, you know, man, the mascot of the game, bro. He has been popping off. So, you know, we're not expecting to see anything super crazy from him, but definitely super solid. Sidra, on the other hand, the cannon, one of the newer weapons in the game. Obviously not as new as the latest weapon that was put in,
right.
But definitely one of the newer weapons just in general. One of my favorite weapons that when Sidra actually came out, I was playing her for quite some time until I went back to Brawlhalla. So let's get it.
With that said, man, I think they heard you. The strikes have been picked. Demon Island is where the first bout will occur. Zyder versus Acno for winner's final. The winner guaranteed top 2. The loser at least gets guaranteed top 3. Right. So let's figure that out right now. Who's that going to be?
Actually, from what I was watching earlier, it seems like the EU really loves this map specifically. So big shout out. I mean, it's a nice looking map, but like I've seen a lot of deaths as well from not you know, not being able to grab the ledge or the wall, since the wall is a little smaller on this stage than would say, like, you know, Mammoth Fortress, obviously, or something like that. So here we are. They're kind of scrapping it up right here at the beginning, though. Jesus, got the anchor drop, perfect angle on it, and we are out of there on that first stock. Jesus.
Yeah, we saw the stars fly. Acno was able to catch the recovery with that down sig and get the spike immediately after, just because of the trajectory that it sends us. So that was a very, very easy KO for Acno there, and a very commanding lead to start game 1.
Yeah, you can see him kind of chasing down with that new cannon as well, man. New cannon hitting so different. Feels a lot more like a cannon. Oh, but he actually overextends with that second side air and finds himself on the receiving end of a ground pound. Jesus, goodbye. And so either way, though, he's still got a pretty good lead here, as you can see. The two stocks between our competitors, but already in the orange for this here Bovar. Zyder got to fight his way back in here.
And Zyder doing a good job of keeping up with Acno here. Has kind of expressed his feelings about the cannon on Twitter. You know, it's like, he feels like it's a little overtuned, but he's still able to keep up with it here. Still has the recovery. Manages to drift back onto the stage and land that neutral air, but not before Acno's able to retaliate.
Oh,
oof.
Okay. That was nice. For a second, I was thinking that he was going to, you know, try to go for the weapon starve before he actually got the KO, but he knew that he can get that KO right there. The gravity cancel, I think down sig right there is going to, well, bring out the Kraken. Send him packing, you know what I'm saying? Bars.
Hey, bars. Drop a little 2-piece on him, let him know. Gonna have the TK Cypher coming up in a minute. Hold on, Acno starting off some pressure here. And the thing that always gets me about that Sidra down stick, hold on. We got an edge guard? We got edge guards? Okay. We do. Nice little toe touch coming out from Zyder there to go ahead and close that one out. But the Sidra down sig, it looks like it should send you down, but it sends you straight up. It always throws me off, but that's what the ground pound is for, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see it's like a nice little explosion in there, so I can see him going up, but I can also see it being a spike if you like shot them into the Kraken or something like that, so.
Right.
All right. Got that sword on deck, though. We are getting real close to the end of this here match, but who is going to win? I mean, this is actually... Okay, I was going to say, this could go both ways. I like that. The side sig just kind of throws it out. Step back side sig. And we are going to move on to the next game. Cape Taunt. The coveted Cape Taunt that everyone in the chat is upset that they have not got yet. You know, give it some time, boys.
Yeah.
Also, you can't, I don't think you can collect points if you're listening on mute. So you gotta have at least the volume at like 1%. I only know that from getting that Valorant drop. So.
All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got coming in for game number 2. Looks like we're loading right back on to Demon Island. We'll see how they get out.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. So we are about to get right on to our next game. Apparently, I guess the points work a little different in chat, so they can get it when it's muted. But how do they know that I said that if they're muted? Yeah, I'm saying a conundrum. Anyway, back into the match. Trying to get that Kraken shot yet again.
Alright, and there we go. The recovery coming out from Zyder. Not going to be enough to KO quite yet. Needs a little bit more damage, but Xavier was looking good, man. the melanated brothers on the screen right now. Well, brothers and sisters, excuse me. Okay.
I'm kind of wide on the haymaker right there, but it's all good. No, no punish. Just I was like, who's over there? My boy seeing ghost.
Being haunted. Hold on. Recovery. Still not enough. Acno looking for one more. Maybe a gravity cancel. Ooh, I didn't. See, he went for the gravity cancel D-Light Sayer. I thought he was going to go for the D-Light recovery. Either way, both of them would have confirmed a KO. And I actually do like the Sayer there because the spacing was a little bit weird on that D-Light. So I think Acno chose the safer option. And now Zyder looking for a response here.
Xavier was that commercial that he did when he was yelling "Let's go." That was for Brawlhalla, right?
Oh, that was Brawlhalla, dude. And then he
time.
starts jiggling his nips, man.
Yeah,
you go,
bro. Let's go! Let's go!
let's go!
If you get a win, you always gotta go in for it. You always gotta say yell that. All right.
Actually, legendary moment. Oh, he's gonna sit on him. Almost gets it twice.
Oh, okay. Actually thwarted that ground pound with that neutral air. I see you. Perfect timing on that. Oh, that was definitely not a let's go moment for Xavier Woods there. So let's go to the next stock. As he needs to figure out how he can get the stock off of the Sidra as well. Acno looking super nice. Oh,
This cannon proving difficult for Zyder to deal with. Zyder going for stomps. And that's a good way to kind of respond. If you know the cannon's going to approach on the horizontal plane, you can kind of just backstep or throw out a meaty hitbox to try to interrupt it on its way in. But Zyder is just struggling to get the hits right now, trading way too much for someone on their last stock.
uh-oh. Oh, he tried it. Okay,
Nice.
all right. Well, that should be enough if you can get this edge guard. Yep, kept it simple too. Didn't go straight for the ground pound, which he probably would have been able to hit, but now I wanted to confirm into that ground pound with the gravity cancel D light. And now a chance to potentially getting back in this game for Zyder. Well, maybe not, man. There's a lot of damage racked up on him right now.
Zyder got to hit him first.
They really got it. Where's the hit at, bro?
Oh.
Help him.
There it is.
Okay, he went for a lot right there. They actually both go for a lot. Popping off. Oh, the cannons to the side as well. The gravity cancel cannon over the edge.
Oh my goodness. Agno's mashing
Okay,
the
what is
SIGs.
going on? You are... If that was on a C-stick, he was just slinging that thing, boy.
Oh, bringing it around, bro. That was crazy. You were just... I don't even know. That last few moments of that game was kind of sloppy. I'm not going to lie. But if you're Acno there, you kind of have the luxury of just being able to throw out all those hitboxes, right? You're so far ahead. You've taken relatively no damage on your final stock. You have some agency there to kind of play around with throwing out some unsafe hitboxes. Zyder, on the other hand, though, I was kind of surprised with some of the moves he was throwing out for someone who was so close to death. But now we got to swap on a legend. He went to Ogrim for a second. Not going to stick with it, though. Decides to take Finn the Human instead.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I mean, Ogrim is definitely one of those characters that I feel like gets a lot of shine as well, but apparently not the shine that he's willing to give right now. I do like the fact that he's using all these crossover characters, though. Crossover characters, dope.
Same.
See how this Finn works out for him, man. I mean, so far the Xavier Woods or the Bodvar and the Xavier Woods, one of them working out for him. So gotta see what he can do here on his Brawlhalla crossover. Low defense, but it doesn't really matter too much in I was saying singles, I guess. I don't know. I feel like they call us ones, but singles.
Yeah.
I really like Brawlhalla. She's my current main now. I like her most of her D-Sigs, especially for the sword, man. D-Sig is super nice. Allowed to just kind of throw that out whenever you want. It's got a really good force behind it and all that good stuff. Very agile champion. We in here.
Yeah, I'm a big Brawlhalla fan as well. I was playing some Brawlhalla last night. Like 3 a.m. after the stream, man. This character goes crazy. Hits extremely hard. Now, as you were mentioning before, low defense, but who cares about defense if you're getting the hits in? Look at this. Ooh, already has Acno into the orange. That's going to be a nice punish as well. Ooh. Smoked with that side sig. Almost gets the weapon toss as well. Ooh, the haymaker barely missing. I love that gravity cancel D-sig, though. The anchor just sliding across the stage, refreshing the jumps for Acno.
Uh-oh. Yeah, big damage right here now. So now he's on his axe. I feel like the sword play... Oh, and I swear, he keeps getting caught by that now. Oh! Okay, alright. I thought he had actually turned that thing all the way around.
I was like, that was a nice gravity cancel. You got the chase dodge, but still wasn't enough to make it back to the stage. If you got the KO on Acno because of that, though, that would have been legendary. But at least he got a little bit of extra damage on the way out.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that really matters for him right now is that he made it a little easier for him to even it up, get back into this game potentially. Whoa, not what you wanted. Oh no,
bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not good.
You've made a grave mistake here, Zyder. And I think that mistake is going to cost you the chance to get into grand finals on the winner's side. It is all good, though. I mean, you are still on the winner's side of things right now, which means you only be going over to the losers. You still got a chance. You're guaranteed third. You know? That's nice. Getting in the winner's finals is nice, but getting dumpster like this in winner's finals is not nice.
And I appreciate the risk, but you're also playing sword. Like, you didn't have to ground pound there. You could have just down aired. It would have been easily not as committal, and you probably wouldn't have gotten gimped for it. But Zyder finds the first KO there with that D-Light recovery, throws out the taunt. Maybe trying to fish for a little bit of extra energy because he needs the momentum.
Oh, okay. Almost got that
no.
slot.
Oh, no.
Just so,
like, bro, what are you doing?
Bro, you gotta get back on the stage, bro.
Like, you just ground pounded, and what happened here? Oh, nice interrupt. No dodge. Oh, tries to go for a heavy read there. Not gonna lead to death, though. Zyder still looking for something. Uh-oh. No dodge. Nice. Just wait for it. Oh, no.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, he's got the best anchor drops I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, the amount that he's been able to land those, like, because in that last scenario too, like, Zyder just needed to be a little bit more patient. He had hit him, didn't have any resources left other than basically that gravity cancel D-Sig, and of course it's going to be the option he goes for. Just needed to wait, and it would have been able to spike him with a ground pound, but it's a little bit too antsy.
Yeah, man, Zyder definitely was taking some risk that I do not think he should have taken after the first time that he got gimped. Like, it was clear that Acno was a different breed off stage. You know what I mean? Like, look at the damage here. Like, the damage is comparable, but the fact that Acno got all these low percent or these low color KOs and stuff, like, he really just, you know, what can you say? You guys are obviously fighting. Yeah. My man just knows how to put you closer to that blast zone very early. So.
More efficient. No, that's really the only way to say it, right? Like, I mean, he lost his stock literally for going for a ground pound at, like, I want to say, like, light yellow, and got a weapon throw to ground pound. He was gone. You know, he just made sure to capitalize on every moment that was given to him. But we're gonna see how Zyder is able to kind of pick it back up on the loser side of things. But before we get there, we have to hit the loser semifinals. We're gonna have Simple versus the Ninja 729.
Yeah, man. So, because of that, I'm ready to get into some more of this action. Obviously, I feel like our competitors are getting ready to go. Again, man, big shout out to y'all sitting in the chat. If you're sitting in the chat collecting those points for this cape, yeah, man, if you've been sitting in the chat for like the entire tournament, that cape is coming soon for you, bro. That cape is coming soon for you. I think I looked at my points real quick, and I do not think I will be able to reach that. I might be able to reach this level 2.
Maybe next weekend.
But we'll find out, bro. We'll find out, bro. Maybe next weekend. Something.
We got twos, babies. So if you're scared you're not gonna get it, ooh, we even got the esports viewership reward slide up so y'all can see. You can get community colors first. Secondarily, you get the cape, and lastly, you get, or rather, no, you get community colors first. Second, you get the helper. It's like little Drake, a little dude that loads you in and sits in the background while you're fighting. And third is that cape taunt, which changes depending on what your avatar in game is.
So, more Sidra. Here you go, man. Versus Teros. We saw Simple's Teros second to go. Actually kind of dominated in that last match that I saw him too. Teros, man, I feel like Teros always to me feels like you're obviously about to just brute force through your opponent. I mean, that's the exact stats that you see is exactly what he's trying to do. He just wants to run at you, hit you one time, and put you in a different color. You know what I mean? Like, it's really good. You got hit once, now you're in yellow. You got hit again, now you're in orange. Unfortunately, though, he will be going against what looks like a powerhouse of this tournament. These Sidras are not playing today.
All right, Melanin popping. Here we go.
Oh,
Simple. Just out of there, I guess. Didn't want the smoke anymore. It's kind of falling down below. We're gonna see if it's a connection issue. If you just dropped his controller for a second, hey, it happens to the best of us. But now the Ninja's in a perfectly great spot to go ahead and extend the lead.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep playing. Yeah, a little surprised. I thought he was like jumping off because maybe he didn't have the right controls or something. We were gonna restart. No, he literally just fell off. Like, that was it for him. So
yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh, I was like, oh, don't do it to him right now. But yeah, gets back to the stage with that second side air. Very smart. Wanted to reset, get himself some. Oh,
Nice.
little trade, but the trade obviously working out way better for Teros as he gets that ground pound.
Yeah, and the part that kind of stinks there for the Ninja is that, right, he threw his cannon up to stop that ground pound from hitting him, but like the timing was just a little bit off. By the moment that it hit, the hitbox was already out. Simple able to go ahead and bring this back pretty much to even though just kind of threw away that first stock.
I mean, even with throwing away that first stock, it must have not really mattered. Maybe he's got a bet or something that he needs to, that he's trying to win. I can win this in 2 stocks. It's nothing.
Yeah,
Ooh. I mean, he's definitely doing it. The combinations are looking super nice here on the axe, but unfortunately loses it. Still, Teros, maximum force. My boy is going to be like, yeah, get up out my way. That uppercut hitting a little different.
Just like that. I mean, Simple at this point actually has a slight, very slight damage lead. Looks like it's going to go ahead and be more even this time around. But Simple, I mean, considering where they started this match and they're doing it all, you know. The Ninja needs to find an answer because, oof, that almost KO'd straight up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, off the easy. Would not be getting a chase dodge after that. End up getting hit by that those weapon tosses. Gonna go ahead and drop the weapon here. Oh, a little bit of mix. I like that with the with the cannon fire over the edge, then jumps back over, shoots him to the left side with that neutral. Neutral layer being somewhat like a semi spike, man. Such a great angle.
Oh, that's
down
down
air,
here,
down air. At a semi spike, such a great angle. There we go.
Especially, I mean, right there, Simple had used their dodge first to try to get a second one back when they were recovering, but just didn't quite have it in time. But that weapon toss is going to be enough, and now we have ourselves a tie game. Simple unscathed on their final stock. The Ninja loading in with a fresh one, no weapon in tow. We're going to see if Simple's going to be able to starve him here.
All right, man.
Nope.
Doesn't seem like he was able to starve enough, man. He said, I'm eating today. Unfortunately, though, he is eating his damage as well. Okay, just barely avoiding that recovery. And it seems like he still wants to keep the fight. You know what I've noticed today, man? You know, we were talking about intense neutral from the EU usually, but today they have intense offstage gameplay, man. These offstage interactions have been very nice to watch.
I'm gonna throw it to the cannon, man. It's just because it scoops you off stage and it's like, I'm already there. That's what I'm gonna say. But Ninja, I mean, doing it, goes for the D-Light there, not gonna land it. Simple, kind of struggling to find some hits there. Beautiful gravity cancel D-Light there. Kind of the spot dodge canceling of this game.
Okay, out of there. Still got him on the side. I thought he was gonna go for the ground pound. He had to touch the wall there. That looked like it was about to be the time, but instead lets him get back to the stage. Okay, keeping it simple here with the downlight side air. Swapping weapons. Uh-oh. Off the heezy. Almost got that down air as well.
Oh, you gotta be careful. Oh, no weapon. This is actually a great spot for Simple here to go ahead and try to make this comeback. Have to keep him hungry, starving for a weapon here. Simple needs to go on the aggressive, though. It's not enough just to take away the weapon. And there we go. It looks like the Ninja's able to pick up a sword.
Looks like Simple's trying to set up for the Russian Mafia, which I actually saw him do earlier today. And I thought it was gone, but he might have read a dodge, and I didn't see that. I just didn't see that part. But either way, he's able to kind of whittle himself back into this game. Oh, he should have got hard red on that dodge back in.
Oh my goodness.
The second time though.
And that's so tough to deal with, right? You see Simple trying to get these hits in, but probably the last 3 or 4 different interactions that they had kind of lost to air dodge in place, a gravity cancel D-Light on sword, and that's one of the strongest turnaround options that weapon has. You're able to bait out an attack with your movement and just completely turn things around.
I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't go full Unga Teros and put that extra point in the force.
Yeah, like this RTSD, you know, you just got.
It's like I don't need none of that other stuff, bro. We are in here for the full force. I want every hit to matter, you know. But either way, first game will be going to Sidra here. My man Simple's gonna have to go ahead and pick it back up. The Ninja definitely play like a ninja as he's getting all these off-stage combos.
And Simple is struggling. Stuck on the edge here, maybe wanting to play a little bit of an offstage game, go for some gimping opportunities with the hammer. And that's the other thing you're watching that Sidra kind of forces your opponent to do, just because she always has the threat of that gravity cancel neutral sig with the cannon. Whenever she's holding onto the ledge, you are basically forced to stand an X amount of distance away from the ledge so you don't get caught by it.
Okay. Alright, try to put a little pressure there on the left side, but gonna manage to make it. Oh, okay, that was a sneaky recovery. You saw that that down air actually starting But yeah, no, it just wasn't fast enough to get through that recovery. So great stock take right there from Ninja. As we move on, now he's kind of keeping the pressure here on the right side. Keeping him locked in.
And that's the tough part. I'm telling you, the amount of end lag on that neutral sig is so low that you can cover if someone's going to jump. If they don't and they're going to try to punish you, you just mash neutral light, and it's so hard to get through. It can really devolve the game into a high-low. What else is there? And making the game so simple is very tough for Simple to deal with. I mean, he's getting clapped up right now.
Simple really took like got no hits right there until the very end. He really got one hit on that entire stock. Just stuck there on the right side, getting straight zoned out, keeping continuously edge guarded, and then just takes that neutral sig to the face. He is out of there. This could potentially be a 3-stock, man.
Yeah, it might just be. I mean, oh, that could have been terrifying. The Ninja actually got a read there on the dodge, but couldn't quite get the follow-up. It could have potentially led to death with how the cannon is right now, but luckily for Simple, he's going to have another chance.
Okay.
There it is again, that gravity cancel neutral sig by the corner.
Where's he going? Like, yeah, he's trying to figure out a way to get back to the stage. Finally does it. The side air from all the way across the stage will not be enough. And the fate. Oh, okay. We got jukes. Like that. And turns it around, too, to go ahead and set up another edge guard situation. The neutral air is going to hit, but not close enough to that blast zone yet. Damn, that one will be, though.
Okay, Simple. Stopping the 3-stock dream from happening, but still has a lot more work to do here. This is a great start. Side light there. Good chunk of damage. Brings Sidra into the light yellow, but oh no. Class is in session.
The anchors are back out. And he is able to make it. However, wasn't able to touch that wall. Great down air here from the Ninja. He actually, I feel like he dodged too far away, and then he had to turn around and try to get some momentum going the other way. So he was sitting duck pretty much just out there.
Yeah.
Big rip.
There wasn't much for him to do there. Especially Sidra has enough speed there to kind of dash over to the other side and kind of intercept them, even though he's trying to go around the world. It's like, oh, try to dodge up and got smoked.
Okay. Here we are getting in to our third game here as the Ninja has really been dominating over Simple now. Don't want to count Simple out by any means. Now swapped over to the Bryn. Another one of those, standard stat characters. Pretty much everything's straight down the middle. Great items, or great weapons as well. We'll see how this one plays out.
Yeah, and especially, I mean, Brent never been bad. We always kind of think of like Isidru, and when you think of like just who always sticks to this character, but the spear got a healthy amount of buffs in that last patch. So I think Simple's looking to take a good amount of advantage from that, but we'll see, because so far Simple's kind of been stuck on this axe, and it's not doing too hot against. Oh man, yeah. That is not doing well against that.
Stepped on him right there, bro. Unfortunately, Simple was able to at least get some damage here, but he's gonna be dropping that first stock yet again. The Ninja showing no signs of of giving up any of this momentum.
Okay.
Hold on now.
Go for a second pogo. No, goes for the helicopter. So far, Simple kind of alright though. If you can find like a D-light right about now, might be able to convert into some off-stage gameplay, but oh man, what a read.
It's like a decent idea for both of them though, because Ninja has been standing on stage just kind of popping cannons, so would have been nice if he was able to dive under that cannon with that side sig, but instead, he gets that cannon level by going off the stage real quick. Pops him one, but also gets a stock there with the weapon toss. Only in the orange, not too bad, not too bad.
Okay. Gotta watch out for the D-Sig here. Whoa, tries to go for the slide charge reverse D-Sig, getting tricky. And now the Ninja still being able to find all these hits, smashing that D-Sig.
He loves it, dude.
Really trying to scare him.
Definitely trying to drop anchor, man. Dropping anchor into this next set, basically. He's like, you know what? I'm dropping anchor into this bracket. I'm staying in it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh man. All right, back to the middle. Simple. Trying to get something started here. The Ninja sitting in center stage. Tries to find a cheeky recovery to KO Simple off the top, but it doesn't connect. Simple slowing things down here. We're seeing some of that more calculated, calm EU gameplay that you were talking about in the beginning.
Down air. Yeah, I was like, another one should be enough. Going out there and just putting him in the dirt. Now we are one stock away from the Ninja moving on. As Simple still does not have the answers right here. on how to deal with this cannon, to be honest. This seems to be the biggest issue for him, is that this cannon has just been allowed to, well, do cannon things. You know, he's been rushing him down, hitting him with a lot of side airs, hitting him with a lot of like edge traps right there with the neutral sig and the neutral light. So, my man has really just been stuck trying to figure out what he can do against this. And the swordplay can't really take anything away from Ninja's swordplay either. It's just, I mean, obviously this cannon has been doing so much work for him.
Yeah. Oh man, and Mammoth Fortress kind of coming in clutch there. The fact that that platform was on the right side allowed the Ninja to actually drift to it and reset all of his jumps. Had that not been there, probably could have been stopped there. Oh man. Simple has no answers right now, man. He's not throwing out many attacks. He's trying to only throw out ones he believes will hit, like that N-Sig. But a lot of the time, it just ends up resulting in him being hit over and over before throwing out a hitbox.
Okay, hold on now. You see him kind of stepping back. I got to get him out of there. Shots. Okay, that's going to be it, man. Straight domination here from the Ninja. Look at the damage differential here. You can definitely tell that man was dominating. 434 to the 392. This is edge guards were clean. Simple. Well, you know, might have played a little bit too simple this time around. So either way, still got into top 4. Still going to be good. A good placing for him. A good placing for his standings. A good placing for his wallet. And you know,
yeah, true.
Yeah, bro. Just gotta talk. Just gotta say it like it is. But yeah, unfortunately, I feel like you might have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to deal with these cannons, man.
Yeah, especially that entire last stock. Simple really didn't throw out moves much at all. Like, the Ninja came back with that final stock, and I was like, bro, if you're not going to press a button, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm trying to move forward in this bracket, and that's exactly what's going to happen here, as we're going to watch him face off against Zyder now. We just saw take a pretty convincing loss to Acno in the winners finals, but hopefully we have a new refurbished, refreshed Zyder here in the losers finals, and at the very least, maybe the Ninja will be a little bit easier of a matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly thinking, like, are we about to get a Sidra grand finals, or will he be at least able to deal with this here, you know, this here Sidra, unlike the last one, man? I mean, Zyder, dude, like, you know, he was playing the Bodvar, he played the Jala, and it seems like he didn't really have the answers to the Cannon right now. I mean, Cannon must really be in a good spot. You know what I mean? Like, Cannon must really be in a good spot with the way that the cannons are popping off in EU.
Especially considering, I mean, even the average Brawlhalla player, right? Like, you hop in a queue and running up against someone who plays a Cannon Legend is pretty rare. You know, it's like, all right, this dude plays Cannon. But now it's at that point where everybody plays Cannon, and not everyone had a pocket Cannon before. So it's definitely in a really good spot in the metagame right now. Here we go for game 1 of losers finals. The Ninja 729 versus Zyder.
Hey, hold up, man. Zyder's kind of starting off hot here. Woo! Oh, all right, hold on. Don't get too reckless off stage. That was the one thing that Acno was definitely wrecking him on it. If you guys remember that set. Every time Zyder would make a mistake off stage, he would pay for it dearly. You know, be it a huge damage or a stock. Both of those, not what you're trying to do right here. But either way, he had a pretty hot start, but it seems like he's cooling off a little bit as this cannon is now out. And again, oh my God, sniped him with it. He's so nice. He's so nice.
Man, he gave him my best friend in the blast zone. That was ridiculous.
He said, happy birthday, bro.
I won't send you alone. Oh, it's tough. Zyder now on the back foot on Brawlhaven nonetheless, too, where the cannon can really KO early, as we just saw there. And the Ninja, oh, man, Zyder does not have an answer to cannon.
I mean, at this point in time, this is almost like I feel like you got to get the can't beat him, join him type deal. And just go ahead and pull out your cannon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too.
Pull out your cannon legend, dude.
I was like, oh, I love cannon, dude. I would have voted for Obama a third time if I could. You just got to throw it in there. You just put it on nice there. Hold on. There we go. Side light. Goes for a neutral air. Does not work. The weapon toss as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Trying to get the slice in there with the neutral light, but instead takes neutral light of his own. Manages to avoid that D-light, though, and actually gets a side light into side air. Now taking the momentum and stage control, but also takes that stock as well. Are we going to see a... Well, I don't think we're getting a 3 stock here, but it is possible.
Yeah,
Okay, the reads are there.
no,
The reads
man.
almost three-pieced him right there, or with the neutral line.
Oh, he lived?
Surprise! Not living that one though.
Okay.
He almost got him with the three-piece of that neutral air. Some nice damage that he added up right before he lost his first stock. So he's got a lot to play with.
We're just puffing the smoke. Here we go. The ninja once again is just like when you land a hit with the cannon, it is so hard as the person on the opposite end receiving that damage to get out of the next incoming damage, right? It's like, oh man, he got a side light. I'm at least getting hit 2 more times here. And that's something that you don't see very often. But hold on, Zyder might have a gimp opportunity. Oh, does not find it.
Okay. Slide to there. Was trying to figure out how he can get that weapon, but no, Zyder was covering that quite well. Now he's doing a really good job of weapon starving. Okay, nice little step back as well, the dash dance. Gonna keep him out of danger.
Oh. Trying to get the Colgate swipe on him, didn't work out.
Yeah, Zyder was actually doing a really good job of keeping that weapon starved, but unfortunately got a little overzealous in that last one. However, he is definitely 1 hit away from at least getting this to a 1-stock game. Unfortunately, though, the weapon of choice is back. He ends up throwing it away, so we do not have a cannon in hand or anything in hand. I like the ground pound here. Get him out of here. But this is like looking a little rough for Zyder, man. Already in the deep red. I won't say in the deep red, but definitely in red.
Oh.
Still keeping.
Honestly, considering how this match started, Zyder, the fact this is even a 1-stock match, I mean, definitely figured something out here. This wasn't the complete wash I was kind of expecting it to be based off of the first 30 or so seconds. But with that said, can Zyder bring it all the way back? That would be legendary.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Oh.
This could be an issue. Throws it down. Oh, Zyder's not going to be able to grab that. Yeah, it kind of covered some good angles with that weapon toss. So Zyder, though, like, yeah, again, another one of those things where he went off stage for something, and one mistake cost him that actual game. He was bringing that all the way back. And just went for that ground pound, and unfortunately, that side air bounced him off that stage and put him a little too far for him to be able to make anything of it. So
I guess Zyder doesn't want any more of the hammer, switching over to the Bryn now, thinking that the spear may be the answer. And we'll find out here. We're going to see what stage they end up striking to. Looks like it might be Mammoth, just based off of what I'm seeing. Yeah, Miami Dome gets taken away, and Mammoth, we will go for game number 2 of Losers Finals. Granted, Zyder, I think that this isn't going to be a 3-0. Based off of that first game, I don't see this being a 3-0.
I could agree with that. I mean, he definitely did a lot better in that first game than we. Oh, and he's swapping already over to the Bryn, man. My boy is. I'm gonna try everything. But although I kind of like, I feel like I like the lance or the spear cannon matchup a little better. So I'm kind of okay with that. Unfortunately, though, my man is holding the axe and a lot of damage as well. Another down air is gonna find his mark, and he almost jumped straight into that neutral sig. Okay, he is firing the cannons.
Oh. There we go, down air, immediate end-sig, and like how many end-sigs do you see get punished, right? And that's the thing, it's such a non-committal move. It's basically a light attack for Shudra players. You just throw it out and it's like, oh, it didn't hit, whatever. You're not putting yourself at risk there. What a good spot dodge. What a terrible
probably the best spot dodge. That's spot dodge of the year right there, bro. Shook my man out of his socks, dude.
Oh, Zyder. Clocking out for a second. Doing a little jump around. Okay. Yo, check out this movement, though. He's moving kind of crisp. You know, this is what movement look like on Brawlhalla. You dashing, you got a little bit of dash dancing, a little bit of sliding.
Okay, but what actually is going on?
Showing how to jump. All
right.
What do you mean they're fighting, bro? I mean, just grab it.
Okay. You know, a tech exhibition, and here we are.
It's just like, hey, bro, I don't have to approach. That's what the ninja was saying. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm ahead right now. I got an entire stock. I don't need to go over there.
I mean, that is facts.
Trying to slow it down.
That is facts. Once you're winning in any of these games where life lead matters, bro, you don't have to approach no more. You've done your job.
Okay. Zyder's like, I don't know what he's doing, bro. There's 6 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock. We got time, you know? But the ninja going ahead and trying to extend this lead a little bit further. That ain't gonna hit. That down light. Wow. How'd he dodge both hits of that? Every time that happens, I'm always amazed.
Oh, all right. He almost had that. Honestly, had he thrown it to the left instead of the right, he definitely had the read on the air dodge back, but I was expecting the air dodge in place. Either way. Okay. The ninja really, I mean, the ninja has no issue throwing away his weapons, but I feel like that's just how confident he is in his unarmed too as well. Cause he be throwing mad weapons. Out, just barely fading that, and also throwing that second time. Neutral sticks coming out, but none of them hitting.
Oh,
this might be a maximum mental go boom moment right here, man. He's doing a lot to try to finally get the stock off, and he does such with the side light, side air. Is that gonna matter though?
Okay.
Finding that cannon high, sky high, and you know the cannon has been a real menace here in this top 4.
yeah, it's tough for Zyder to deal with. It's tough for everyone to deal with, realistically, right? That's why we have so many cannons this far up. And so far, I mean, the ninja probably gonna get the stock here. Tries to get the KO with the recovery, expecting Zyder to go high. He doesn't, but that very, very, very kind of weak weapon toss was more than enough just because Zyder had so much damage racked up.
Uh-oh. All right, Zyder trying to fight through that. Oh, watch your recovery. Managed to get the wall though. Loving the
right
weapons.
back to the cannon.
You already know what time it is. Okay, called that one out too. Called a jump. Was able to hit him with another down air, but jukes. I can't. I really do be zooming.
Up, down, around, to the side. Swinging too, man. That recovery hits harder than
okay,
than
goodbye.
you think it does. Oh,
Goodbye.
oh.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way you're making that back, bro.
the-
That was all 45-degree angle hits. Like, you gotta go.
That was tough. The ninja closing that one out with a little toe touch right there on the white Air Force, man.
So, what would you say about that 3-0, bro? What'd you say about that 3-0, man?
I believe. I believe. Yeah, you got still got a shot.
I mean, there's still a potential
got a
game, or 3. Depends on how he plays. It's just looking a little rough for him now, man.
Yeah, I mean, whenever somebody loses a game like that, and then I see them spend this long in Legend Select, I'm like, oh, they soul searching now. Like, who's the answer? Do I pick someone that nobody plays, like Isaiah? is that the answer? Just mix him up with like a crazy Legend pick. Can't beat him, join him. Kaya. Oh, okay. Got the water bender. Well, I guess the ice bender. That's what Kaya be throwing out, right? Like, it's like ice owl and.
I feel like with the skins that she used, she'd be able to change the color of her things too, though. Like, that's a Fire Nation skin for sure.
Yeah, I'm hip. That's the Azula.
All right.
Here we go.
So, yeah, those first two games not really paying off well. Here for Simple, and he keeps swapping up. Oh, not Simple. Sorry, I'll call my man Simple. But not paying off well though. And it looks like we're gonna get right back into it. We're not paying off well for Zyder. Simple's already at the tournament, so it has been not paid off well for him.
Man, already a terrible start for Zyder here. Needs to find an answer. That Candy Cane Spear, amazing skin there. It looks real sharp on the end there. Hopefully maybe a little bit of a, I don't know, something. It's gonna help. I don't know what Zyder needs.
Yeah, this time he actually didn't get the KO, but we did see that same stock take in that last game where he threw that thing straight forward and caught him. Like this here spear. Got the cane out.
That's
super
nice.
sharp too, man. Don't get hit by that. That's the Leroy cane.
Yeah, 100% the Leroy, without question, dude. Oh man,
trying to slide in on him. Unfortunately though, just taking mad recovery after recovery, having a hard time landing. That is kind of like, I feel like that might be a little bit of a weakness for the bow. So, yeah, that landing directly down seems to be an issue unless you want to go for a ground pound.
Yeah, it doesn't have a great way to cover that unless you want to fall with the neutral air and just kind of like pray. But more often than not, man, it can be a tough time. Usually try to fall on the side of somebody. But just like that, I mean, Zyder's still looking for an answer here. Needs a KO confirmed. D-Light into recovery might be enough at this damage, depending on where he lands it on the stage. But
okay, he's making the moves. Where you going though? Oh, okay, I'll give it up. Give it up. You know, nice little catch right there with the down light. Finished off with the recovery. Didn't get too far behind either. You know, only in the yellow.
And got high defense on on this legend as well on Kaya, so should be able to go ahead and hang with the best of them. Nice little 3-piece, gets a little bit more, goes for a pretty risky ground pound there. Wanted to see if he could get a quick turnaround, but now the damage is even, and this is probably the best we've seen Zyder do against the cannon thus far in this set.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. It's unfortunate too. I mean, because like he's still getting a lot of these hits. He's just not finding that side air after like his side air after his side lights. Okay, hold on. Don't get sword dropped on though, or anchor dropped. Juke.
There we go. That's another cannon for the Ninja. Ninja gets a D-Light now. Will probably lead to a KO with that D-Light into neutral air. Zyder biding his time on the side. No dodge for now. Has one back. Perfect.
They managed to make it back.
Timing lined up there.
Oh, I know, that was a lot right there, but it's all good. And I'm gonna be expecting an air dodge back in. Now we have a pretty even game though. This is what was a pretty even game. Now he was kind of in that deep red, so I feel like it really didn't matter what was gonna hit him. He was gone, but he's got some good damage here onto the Ninja. So at the very least, we could potentially see a one-stock game between our competitors, and hopefully he doesn't take too much damage before he finds the stock.
I mean, Zyder. See, he goes for a little bit of a read there with that dash jump neutral air. He's just saying, man, I need to touch this guy, dude. Why is it so difficult? It's like when you play tag with that one kid on the playground when you're like 7 and you just know you're going to get smoked. You just play anyway.
He's too fast, yeah, man.
It's tough. Okay, tries to get the recovery. Still can't find the hit, though. D-Light recovery, not quite enough. Gonna need another one of those. Oh, didn't get the weapon either. Big mishap from Zyder there.
He's trying it. Okay. Ooh. Scooped
Nice.
up. Yeah, so in the orange, it could be worse. Definitely could be worse, but Zyder now with no weapons doesn't really seem to matter. Or not Zyder. Ninja now with no weapons doesn't seem to really matter to him too much. He's been doing quite well unarmed. Obviously, he wants that cannon. He does have the cannon in hand now. Zyder playing some good footsies though.
Okay. Oh, going for a little bit of a read there. Needs that extra damage. Needs to make a big play to kind of bring things back around here. And so far, the start of the stock hasn't been bad. Just needs to make sure side lighting on the right side as well there. He could have had an opportunity there. Just kind of missed it. Hold on, Zyder. Zyder's doing it slowly. The Ninja needs to get the hits in now. Just make sure that the momentum doesn't sway into Zyder's favor somehow. And that's a great start. Zyder.
Uh-oh.
Might be out of here if Ninja can get the edge guard.
Ooh, okay. We slide in. I was wondering if he was going to try to, like, you know, just throw that that sword away and go for another cannon, but no, he was willing to fight out. Got the cannon in hand now, though.
Oh, no weapon for Zyder there. It was too risky to go ahead and try to pick it up with the Ninja looming with that cannon. Oh.
Just barely living. Tries to go for another one all the way at the top. The cannon is on deck yet again. He is weapon starving. Zyder a little hard right now, but also throwing all these weapons away doesn't seem to matter. I guess he's keeping Zyder on his toes. He doesn't know what he's going to get hit with if he keeps swapping weapons every 5 seconds.
And Zyder's just like hoping he can get a weapon spawn on his side of the map because it always ends up being on the Ninja side. There we go. The Ninja easily going to be able to get this one. And that was an opportunity, but the moment it spawned, the Ninja responded himself with that recovery on the sword. And you said it, man. I said, I don't think it's going to be a 3-0 based off of the first game, but I was wrong.
Yeah, no, he definitely picked it up after that first game. And just the weapon starve in that last section, too, really made it hard for Zyder to even kind of like think of a way to get back in. You're going against two decently ranged weapons, and even though I wouldn't really count the cannon as super ranged, I mean, it has a lot of mobility, you know what I mean? Like, so you're moving all around with it. So you really gotta like watch the space that you're standing and account for so much more because of where it can attack. And so yeah, because he couldn't get a weapon, he was stuck on arm for like the last 30 seconds. Yeah, it just didn't look good for him. All right,
and there we have it.
So looking at this bracket, man,
Grand finals
and the Ninja potential Sidra dittos here, or mirrors. I don't know what y'all say here. Either or, they probably have their own. They probably have their own terms.
There we go. The Ninja on the white Sidra, Acno on the black. We got Tia and Tamara loaded up into the lobby. Sister, baby.
All right, that was a good one. That was a good one, bro. All right, yeah, we're loading up. We're getting the stages picked real quick. It is indeed going to be a battle of the Sids. So we are going to see who has the best cannon now, I guess. Look at them. Look at them. Both of them already know what's up. Like, you say cannon? Oh, what's good?
Oh, man. There we go. We got the The Gold Forge cannon and the Sky Forge cannon. I really just mirroring each other. Here we go. Game 1 on the Demon Island. We're going to see people get zip-zopped across the screen. It's going to be quick, and it's going to be a ride.
So obviously, sitting on the winner side of things is Agno. And on the loser side of things, has to win 6 games is the Ninja. So Agno, though, I mean, the way he's been playing, you know, this could potentially be his 3-0 as well. He 3-0'd to get into Grand Finals, and I feel like that is like a huge momentum boost for me, or at least a huge confidence boost to be like, man, I just 3-0 to get all the way to the last spot. I don't see nobody beating me.
So far, I mean, it's paying out. Now, granted, the thing here that I'm wondering is, right, we have the Ninja and Acno playing versus each other, and granted, they did play earlier in the winners semifinals, and Acno won 3-1.
He finds it every time.
So that means, hopefully, can get a little bit more this time around.
He finds that they both did it. He finds that same combination every time though, with the weapon toss at the end to go ahead and push him just a little further and pass that blast on. Wait a minute, bro. The Ninja. Ooh, I was talking about momentum. He is carrying that momentum from slapping in that losers finals. Apparently, finally finds himself that down state to go ahead and take that stock away from the Ninja.
Cannon dittos are actually fire. Like, it's just like you watch one person get zooped, and then the other person, they just take turns carrying them across the stage. There we go. The Ninja. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, smoked! You got smoked.
Okay. Y'all both got your own little combinations. Instead of throwing his weapon, he threw himself. He threw himself at the Ninja.
Oh, sister, out, sister.
That was definitely a go home laundry moment, bro. Like, you gotta go.
We out. Oh, that was tough.
Oh, he might go for it again. Almost caught the jump too if he decided to air dodge back in, but a little less damage. That might have been the correct read. Either way, man, this is a lot of damage. I mean, what a straight turnaround. As soon as we said that we felt like Ninja was starting to do well, yeah, like Acno wasn't trying to hear none of that, but just like that, gets to the other side of the stage in time to go ahead and scoop him up. Down light side air, easy confirm.
Okay, side air not gonna hit. The Ninja trying to starve. Acno has a sword here. Tries to go for a really risky side sig. I don't know about that one, but so far Acno doing all right. The Ninja with the damage deficit needs to find a couple more hits. Oh, how'd he get through that N-sig?
Very surprised. Oh my God. Double time.
You're just throwing it out, dude.
I mean, that stick does have a nice hitbox. Anyway,
I know you want some takoyaki.
Even
no, we good.
matter though. Down light, gravity cancel, down light recovery. Gotta drink that energy drink, and hopefully that comes with a little momentum and a little courage, man. That second stock would have just sapped my whole momentum for sure, though. Getting carried off like that, yeah, you got it, bro. You got it.
Like, that's what we call a read, man. That's crazy. I took him to Gullah Gullah Island.
That boy,
he was gone.
he definitely blasted off on him real quick. That was some Team Rocket play right there. So
that was some Jimmy Neutron, bro.
Definitely had to blast. So here we are. Got a sword battle going on. Seems like there's no cannons popping up for them yet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this could be bad. You know, Agno's gameplay off stage has been super nice too.
They are just fiending for it, bro. They want all the glory and the guap associated at that recovery, barely beating the ground pound from Acno.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, he is struggling to get back to the stage with these down airs, kind of keeping him at bay. Finally finds a way to go ahead and touch that side. Either way though, Ninja looking good. Catching a slight percent lead here. Slight damage lead.
Oh. He was just scrapping with the fist. I like it. Goes for the haymaker. Doesn't land. Gonna go for the down air maybe? No. Just picks up the cannon. Gonna punish that? No. Tries to go for a read. And it doesn't quite pay out. The neutral air almost enough to KO. Acno trying to find something. The SIGs are just coming out now. Trying to get him to walk the plank.
Okay, should be able to make this one back. Oh, he actually almost faded it. He like started to turn around, but he got caught by that second swing of the neutral light. Got sent packing straight though. Good stuff for the Ninja. Get that stock first. Did it last time too. Really, I think it really matters about the second stock or how much damage he's able to do on the second stock before he loses his first. Because it seems like the momentum can shift super quickly when you got the cannon in hand.
So far, man. Oh, that's going to be KO. Yep, bring it right back to even. Acno with a slight damage deficit, but didn't take too much damage there before finding the KO. And we're going to see if the ninja's able to get a weapon. The weapon spawning right on the right side above his head. Kind of a lucky break for the ninja. Uh-oh.
Alright, man.
Gotta hold your breath every time a sidelight hits.
Alright, man. It's time to fire him, bro. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Let's get it. That's a proper shield because that's an Ubisoft game. Let's go.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. For honor, baby. Oh, man. Wow, what a trade, man. Lucky break for Acno because that definitely would have KO'd, I think.
Ooh.
If not, it would have been hella close. Acno with just a spot dodge.
Wait. Okay, hold on now. Oh, yep, got him.
Oh.
Off the dome. Gotta give it up to the ninja
That was
on that
a buttery weapon throw. Yeah, the ninja looking good now with a slight lead. Oh, gets a sidelight there. Was looking for a dodge in. Would have been a very lengthy combo. Potentially a KO off of that. Whoa, 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 what a slide charge. Hold on.
He really thought he was going to get something off that. However, it does get something off of the neutral air sky high. Now, though, still a slight lead for the ninja. Might be able to get himself a game here. Almost showed his hand a little too hard.
D-Light coming out. Come on now, the ninja biding his time. Got sword ditto now. D-Light there.
Roll over there too with the side light. Gotta watch out for the anchor drop. Both these guys actually have some pretty good anchor drops, but I have to say that as play, I remember ninjas just a little more. Acno.
I feel similarly.
Stuck off the side.
Okay, nice way in there. Tries to go for the down air. A little bit of an overextension. And Acno, great place to be right now to potentially close this out, but that ground pound actually allows the ninja to get down and refresh his resources.
Okay, he tried it. Very close to getting that bounce off the ground into the recovery. A little bit off the mark. Could have potentially been the stock too. Is this it? Yeah, he finds it yet again. Very close match between our citrus right here. You look at the damage. I mean, it really was a close match. 589 to 556. My man is doing quite well to try to kind of end this tournament as quick as possible, but do not want to count the ninja out by any means. You know, this could go to a 3-0, but the 3-0 wouldn't really tell the story of how close these matches are being if you just look at the score.
Even looking at their winners semifinals match, the ninja was at least able to put one win on the board here. We're going to see if the ninja's going to be able to do that or if it's going to be a clean blowout from Acno. So far, it's really hard to say. We got the bout. Well, we had the bout between the Pirates of the Caribbean, but now we're switching over to the Lin Fei. So we got Mulan ready to go.
All right, bro. I do like some Lin Fei too. Not a character that I would play myself, but you know, only because I'm not really on the Qatar train. So, but we'll see. We'll see if this pays off for him.
Okay, I like that. Goes for the D-Light into the down air. Oh, these Qatars actually from the ninja not looking bad at all. This might be the mix that he needed.
Okay. Landing back down pretty safely. Could be the mix that he needs. I mean, I like, he's definitely diving in on him. Oh, okay, that side air almost sending him at a terrible angle, but that neutral air finds a great mark as well.
Another neutral air.
Oh, okay, well, recovery busted, but it doesn't matter. It gets put back onto the stage. Now, the cannon themselves got the dragon out. Man, that's a nice looking cannon. That is a nice looking cannon. Okay.
Gotta smoke him. Nice down air from the ninja there to go ahead and secure that stock. And the Lin Fei pick is working out so far. I feel like the Qatars especially have been helpful here. I felt like the ninja's sword wasn't bad by any means, but the Qatars are getting it done.
Okay. Got the sword in hand, try to go ahead and roll up on him with the anchor. Trying to chain the dragon. But it is definitely unleashed.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Watch yourself. Nah. Oh, okay. Worked out. Didn't get the full like power of that recovery. Was still close enough to just jump there, get that neutral air, take him off the top. Didn't take a crazy amount of damage too. So, oh, okay. They both zooming back like like pod racers out here, bro.
Yeah, I'm him. That was great.
Oh man.
I was scared that recovery is going to be enough to KO, but it was just shy, and they were both able to just kind of zip their way back to the stage. Now the Ninja with the guitars in hand again. We're going to see what he's going to be able to get here. Oh, not much. Acno one stock away from being the EU low tier city champion, looking for one big punish conversion to potentially start setting up for the final dub.
All right. Dragging this out, man. I gravity cancel, sit right there, kind of shooting down instead of coming up out the ground. Super nice. Also, it creates a little space too.
Oh.
She kind of flips back. Oh, that was a perfect weapon toss, dude. Oh, that was just barely over the edge, but at the right angle to bop that man one and send him packing.
This game just suddenly became a lot more close. I didn't expect Acno to get KO'd there at that moment, and neither did Acno. That weapon toss, so great at the options that it covered. Uh-oh, has a recovery in a dodge, just uses the dodge to get back, and there we go. Whoa, 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 why? What happened?
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
that's
no, smoke.
Rolled in on him and rolled
just
into that
like
top
that.
spot of the EU Brawlhalla Low Tier City Tournament. Let's go, Acno.
Wow. And just a quick turnaround there too, man, because the Linfei side tigs on both weapons are very lengthy animations, right? So usually you don't really throw them out unless you're 100% sure that's about a hit. And I don't know if the Ninja meant to do